is Kristina Rollins, and I'm going to talk about the American Heart Association. Do you know anyone who is suffering or who has suffered from a heart attack or heart disease?
Yeah.
The American Heart Association is one of the oldest and largest voluntary organizations out there. The organization was founded by 6 cardiologists in 1924. The American Heart Association has more than 22.5 million volunteers. The American Heart Association is working hard to build healthier lives so that one day people can be free of heart disease. Today I'm going to share with you their main goal and the steps that they are taking to reach that goal to reduce heart disease. First, before I tell you about their main goal, let me share with you some statistics. Heart disease is the #1 killer of all Americans. Each year, heart disease kills more than 811,000 Americans. This is roughly the same population of El Paso, Texas, and Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Some form of cardiovascular disease affects more than 1 in every 3 adults in America. Not only do they suffer from the heart disease itself, they also suffer terribly from the disabilities caused by heart disease. Now that you've heard some statistics concerning heart disease, let me share with you their goal. The American Heart Association has one main goal: improving cardiovascular health of all Americans by 20%, reducing deaths from heart disease by 20% by the year 2020. And they're also working very hard to improve healthier lifestyles. And now that I've shared with you their goal, let's talk about how they're working to reach this goal. The American Heart Association provides educational resources and information. They publish heart-healthy cookbooks, teaches you ways to not only choose foods to promote a healthy heart, but how to prepare those for your families. They publish journals, not only about heart disease itself, but they publish journals about your lifestyle, what you can do to change that. Even it talks about hereditary issues, how even in your family, if there's heart disease, how you can be aware of how that affects you now. They also certify heart-healthy foods in the grocery stores. For example, Campbell's soup. I don't know if any of you noticed before when you've bought a can of Campbell's soup, it'll actually say on there, some of them do, heart-healthy food, and that's the American Heart Association puts that stamp on there. There's also a website that you can go to called mylifecheck.org, and it will, there's some questions that you can answer, and it'll give you some guidelines on maybe some things that you can change to help you prevent heart disease. Now that you know more about the American Heart Association, hopefully you'll have a better understanding of why fighting heart disease is so important. Today I have shared with you the American Heart Association's main goal and steps they are taking to reduce heart disease. And now that you've heard some information about the American Heart Association, hopefully you will know less and less people who are suffering or who have suffered from heart disease.
Nice job.